today we're doing plank series 2, obliques. It's a difficult workout. If you need to modify, please do, but try to push through. Our first exercise will be side plank pikes. I'll demonstrate in full and then I'll show you modified versions here. So you want the hand under the shoulder and then both legs are going to be extended out. I'm going to stagger my feet, one in front of the other here. Although you could always stack, or more challenging, have one lifted. Top hand is going to go up to the ceiling here. You're going to drop the hips, dipping the hips to the floor. As you lift the hips, you're twisting, rotating the torso. Arm goes underneath the body. Untwist, and then start again. Dip, lift, and rotate. So there's that pike here. Now, that might be a lot on your wrist. So I usually do it on my elbow here. Feels a bit nicer. Dip, rotate, and pike. You want to try to keep, when you start, elbow under the shoulder here. To further modify, drop your knee down. Top leg will stay on the ground, but it will be straight. Bottom leg is bent, but hips are lifted. Try to get this line from your shoulders, hips to the knee. So you don't want to have your hips sinking or your shoulders sinking down. That'll make it pretty hard. But essentially it's the same thing. You're lowering the hips. As you lift the hips, pike the hips up, twist, rotate, untwist, and repeat again. Second exercise is the same thing, just on the other side. Third exercise, we're getting into our sprinters. So you could always grab a weight if you want to make this a bit more challenging here. You'll start on your back here. As you roll up, you're going to bring one knee into the chest. You're going to rotate towards that knee and back down. Now, again, it's a little bit harder to lift the feet. So allow the feet to hover off the ground here as you pull the knee in. This straight leg stays lifted. Then you roll back down. It's kind of a long time in these endurance runs, so you need to rest that foot or slow it down. You can't. To modify, your feet will stay down, your knees will stay bent, and all you're doing is a twist, rotating and curling. And then start there. Then you'll slowly be able to progress. Challenge exercise, we're doing plank spiders here. So you can be on your hands, you can be on your elbows, but the move is the same with the legs. So you're in your plank position to begin with. Remember, in your plank, you want those hips tucked. You want that body nice and long here. And then you're going to allow the top leg, well, let's take my left leg first here. It's going to come out to the side. Knee is open, and then it's going to come back to start. Knee is open, back to start. I generally tell people, it's kind of like that dog peeing on a hydrant. You know, your legs coming out. If that pulls into your tailbone and it hurts, stay on your knees. You can still modify, and see how I'm tapping the floor, and then I'm coming back. So I'm allowing a little bit of support for my body. Great way to modify and make it work.